4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment. Know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I got it.
Alright, bet. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. Of course, your name is Head Ice. You know what I mean? Your stage name is Head Ice. What's your real name?
My real name Anthony.
Anthony, you don't want to say your last name?
Yeah, Haney. H-A, Haney. Anthony Haney.
Anthony Haynes. And your parents' name? Pass. No problem. No problem at all. You know what I mean? It's just to set the tone. You know how at the beginning of the VH1 show they be like, and Head Ice was born Anthony Haynes to so and so and so and so, that type of shit. But
right now.
All right, so your birthday.
March 20th.
You have any siblings?
Yeah, 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
2 brothers, 2 sisters. You have any kids?
Yeah, 2 boys, 2 girls.
2 boys, 2 girls. Okay, so as a father, this is a personal question. How did having kids change your life?
Drastically. I had to make sure I make it home every night.
That's a fact.
I had things to live for now. I stopped being reckless once I had kids.
Okay. All right. Is there any other names like nicknames or old stage names, family names? Is there any other nicknames you used to go by, and what's the story behind them?
Yeah, out of town, they used to call me Sticks when I was in PA. We was hustling. Blitz back in the days when we used to tag up, run around spray painting on trains and walls and all that. And that's it. That's it.
Okay. How'd you come up with your actual stage name?
Well, it was me and my partner one day, one of my mans I was hustling with out of town. And we used to call each other crackhead because we had so much flow going on and all the things. We was competition on who was making the most sales. So we got like, nigga, shut up, nigga, you a crackhead. You worse than them niggas you serving. Like, you be out there all night like them. So it started from crackhead 1, crackhead 2. And then people started thinking like we really was on some crackhead shit. So I'm like, yo, fam, we gotta stop calling each other that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta shorten this shit up. So it's like head 1, head 2. So my man head 2, he'd be out of PA still when I was head 1. I mean, head Ice. Ice came from just me being me. I control everything. I mean, not put myself in a situation where somebody got power over me and shit like that. So that's where Ice came about.
Real shit. Okay. So what city and state was you born in? City and state raised in?
Harlem Hospital. Harlem, New York. Harlem Hospital. Born and raised Harlem.
Okay. Y'all Harlem niggas don't go far from home. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, I travel, man. I go all over, out the country. Everywhere I go, I'm dolo mission.
Nah, of course not. When I interviewed Rex, it was the same shit though. Harlem, New York.
Yeah. Facts. I mean, that's the stomping ground, but I definitely buried my bones all over this shit though.
Yeah.
I stepped out.
Yeah. All right. Who are some of the known people from your area that you looked up to coming up?
Big L, Bert McGruff. The whole Children of the Corn, really. Mason, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Those was like the rappers in my town, you know what I mean?
Okay. What, if anything, did you do as a child that showed that you would be a great rapper when you grew up?
Repeat the question.
What, if anything, did you do as a child that lets you know that you would be a great rapper when you grew up?
A talent show. We had to make a skit for the talent show, and I created the whole skit, and it had like acting in it and a little bit of like poetry and shit. That's when I knew I was nice with the poetry, so I knew I could do something.
Okay.
Yeah, since then.
That's fine.
It wasn't necessarily as far as being a rapper, but I knew I could control the crowd. I knew I was gonna be a master of ceremony. That's why I don't really call myself a master. I mean, a rapper. I call myself an MC, master of ceremony.
Facts. All right. So, how were you in school, like academic wise and behavior wise?
I was a good and a bad kid. Academic wise, I love basketball and sports. You know what I mean? But I also like hitting the books. I like reading. Math is my favorite subject. I was a good kid, but I like to break the rules too. You know, we smoke bud before the classes and all that. We sneak out the classes and hall passes to go play with the girls and shit like that. So
Facts. Did you graduate?
Yeah, I graduated.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. So I want to talk about your childhood. Like, how was your relationship with your parents coming up?
It was excellent. You know, they the ones who showed me the ropes. You know what I'm saying? When I was with my pops, well, my pops was always with us. You know what I'm saying? Well, he showed me the ropes of the game, the good way and the bad way. Like he told me never to trust people. He had me bagging dope when I was 7. You know what I'm saying? He caught the murder charge when I was 11. No, he caught the murder charge when I was 8. He didn't come home till I was like 19. So he served like 11 years for the body.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom's held it down ever since then. You know, she showed me the ropes. She was a street chick too, because she was with a hustler.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I had the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain at all.
Cool.
Although it was a little struggle when Pops left. You know what I'm saying? We had plants and shit like that for Christmas trees. I had to struggle too, but we made it through. You know what I mean?
How did that mold a young head ice? Like, did that make you want to go out and get yours for the family?
Absolutely. That gave me the push that I got still to this day, because I'm the oldest sibling. I'm the oldest out of my brothers and sisters. So I still hold it down to this day. That's the wolf. The wolf stand for we only love family. Ever since then, I know I came up hard, so I don't want them to come up as hard as I had to come up. So you know, I feel like I got to be the provider. That's what I do.
Okay. Who was your biggest motivator coming up, and can you tell a story about how that person motivated you?
I would say, well, I had a few motivators. My like I said, when my pops got locked up for the murder, we had some hard times, but my mom wound up beating up with this West Indian cat. He kind of showed me like how to box and how to be a man. Like my pop showed me hood shit, all type of gutter gangster shit and all that. But this nigga kind of showed me like a little bit different shit, like architectures and shit, you know, just certain shit, how to box, certain things. You know what I mean? So I would say him, and I would say HUD 6, rest in peace HUD 6, because HUD 6 is the first one who really got me wanting to do the music shit like that. I used to love rap, but when I rapped for him, he gave me first access to a studio. So I was like, I bet. I took it serious from there. So seeing what he was doing with Benzino and them at the time, because that's when the internet first was popping, and nobody knew about the internet. So I used to see the money he was bringing in. Plus, I knew him from being in the streets doing the stuff business. So you know that was kind of like motivation for me to be like, I'm gonna turn this hustler shit I do into some rap shit.
Right.
That's when I started rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
So but okay, so what was your biggest hobby before rapping?
Basketball.
You kind of tall too. You was nice at ball?
Yeah. I used to play ball till the hooper came short to me. Never supported me, so I looked at it awkwardly. Yeah.
Okay.
Basketball was my shit.
Yeah. Hey, can you break down that line right there?
Well, I used to play ball till the hooper came short to me, meaning like when you was a little dude, the hoop is high.
Mm-hmm.
So the hooper came short to you. That means you grew up. You got bigger and taller now. Now you can slap back ball. You can dunk.
Okay.
Do all the shit you used to dream of. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I used to play ball till the hooper came short to me. Never supported me, so I looked at it awkwardly. Like I thought I was going to get drafted or picked up by a team or scouted by somebody and go to college and be professional with this shit.
Yeah.
But it never happened, so I looked at it awkwardly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what that.
Okay, yeah, and that so that's what I took from it. But I mean, this is completely off topic. I'm a fan. I'm in fan mode when I'm asking that question because the short to me part, I looked at like it was a metaphor. You know what I mean? Like it's like you know what I mean. It all of a sudden this hoop don't seem as if it's gonna be as big in my life and take me as far as I once thought.
Yeah. That's the next line into it. But as far as short to me, meaning like I grew up on this shit. Like now, when you're a kid, you try to shoot the ball, you barely can even hit the rim. Sometimes it don't go in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're out there practicing with daddy, or you out there practicing with your peoples and shit. You want to smack the backboard, you can't dunk or nothing. Then as you get older, you start being able to do these things. So now it becomes repetitious, and now you want to be something in this type of environment. And when it don't happen for you, you just look at it like, you know, it was a waste of time. So it's like that's what I'm talking about. Like,
right.
I did this shit for so long and didn't get nothing out of it, so I might as well leave it alone and go on to something else. I mean,
yeah, respect. Did you rap before battle rap?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, mind you, Ice, I got it because some of these questions might sound dumb to you. The first half of this interview is default questions that I do for every interview. The second half is geared directly towards you. So some of the joints, if it sound dumb, just know I'm reading it because it's force a habit type shit.
Yeah, no, all good. No, it's all good.
Okay, but like I was saying, though, did you rap before battle rap?
Yeah, I rapped before battle rap. I was with Bullets and Gunsmoke. We had a deal with Maurice Malone back in the days. So like Maurice Malone, the clothing line.
Yeah, I was about to say, ain't that a clothing designer or something?
Yeah, they had us on there, Bullets and Gunsmoke, and the only other artist besides us that was signed to the label was Proof from D12, Detroit. Rest in peace to Proof.
Yeah.
So,
and what year was this?
Man, this is like 94, 95.
Okay.
Yeah, like 95, 94. Yeah, so I've been rapping. I mean, as far as battling, that's a Harlem tradition. Like, I was battling before it was being televised. You know what I'm saying? Or as far as people seeing it and all that, like block ciphers or just walking up to people areas and who's nice over there and just battling them, going like 15 rounds and all that. So we come from that era. So yeah, I always was rapping. I was rapping since I was selling deuces. Rap shop.
Yeah.
All about it.
This nigga.
So, yeah.
All right, okay. Trying to keep my professional voice on, man. So I just heard you say Proof, and that's definitely an unknown story. Like, did you meet Proof while y'all was doing this and everything?
Yeah, I met Proof one time, man. He had came to the studio when we was recording Harlem Players at the time. And that's when we happened to it was Maurice Malone studio. So he just happened to come in. I don't know if he was gonna go handle some business with Maurice Malone, but he was on a pass by and he introduced him to us as the next act on his label. So we was like label mates. So yeah, we met him. He was cool as shit, and then he slid off, and that was it. I mean, happened to me.
So do you remember your first official rap battle that was off camera?
My first official joint, I wouldn't know who the person was because it was random. But my first official name person that battle, I would have to say DMX. It was on Undercliff. My man Renz, he cool with D and Y and all of them from Rough Riders. So X and them was together. We met up on Undercliff and we had a little freestyle battle cipher right then and there. That shit was crazy.
Okay, so I heard that joint was 2 hours. Is that true?
Yeah, that joint lasted for a minute, bro. It was some bars. You know what I'm saying? They got to the point where niggas was like, all right, niggas just had to gracefully bow out, like, all right, bet, fam, we good. Hey, respect level was there. That's when DMX told me that the sneakers that came out, I don't know if you remember the old DMX Adidas. He tried to tell me that those was his, that them shits just hit the stores. But it wasn't true, but it was all.
Oh shit! Oh shit! And was this before Get At Me Dog or after Get At Me Dog?
Yeah, because this before his album dropped. This is before the drop because one of the rhymes he hit me with was the "What you want me to do? Beat Carlos?" Like that was one of the rhymes he spit at me on Undercliff. So I specifically remember that because it was so creative. It was so much dramatic shit in it that I caught a lot of bars out of that shit. A lot of times you battle niggas, you don't be remembering what these niggas be saying to you unless certain shit stick out.
Yeah,
and that was something that stuck out.
That's from his first album. I think it was A Crime Story or something like that.
Yeah. So when I heard it on the album, I said, okay, yeah, it's official. And that also made me want to rap even more because I'm like, all right, this is the nigga I just was in front of in the street. This nigga done made it now. And I was like, he up there. So it's possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real shit. So, what year did you start battling on camera?
What was that? That was 2010 or 2000, late 2009, 2010, early. The J Dash battle when we was all in the barbershop when Lux first came out with the Lions Den. That's the first camera one.
The Lions.
The only battle The only battle that dropped at the same time when me and J Dash dropped is Iron Solomon versus Math Hoffa. The same day that dropped is the same day I touched the world with the videos.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. So yeah, we go. Well, I'm gonna get to Lux later, but that's fire though. That's fire though. That's definitely fire.
I was supposed to be on Smack Joint. That's how Lions Den was even created. We hollered at Smack first. I spit some shit over the phone for him. Me and Lux was on a three-way with him, and he said it. Smack said, "Yo, the nigga nice, but I don't think that people gonna understand what's going on." Like he didn't see the vision at the time, but he liked the talent. So he was moving forward with the, like I said, Iron Solomon and the Math situation. He went and got that battle under his on his shit. Me and Lux was like, "Fuck it, do it ourselves," and then that's how we did the Lions and shit, and got the barber shop and created a battle. Got some niggas from Virginia to fly in and battle J Dash, and then that's when I made history that night. And the world knew who Ice was ever since then.
Yeah, that's crazy. So so it could have been a situation where Lux, Smack, and Head Ice kind of brung in the two entities together.
Right, it could have been that from the rip, but I mean, God's plan was a little different. So that made Lions Den, and Smack made the URL, the Smack shit.
Right,
That's
right. Okay,
yeah.
all right. That's fire. I appreciate that story right there. All right, so what year did you realize that you were a star, and what made you realize it?
After the J Dash battle, 2010, the response from the public let me know that I always knew I was that guy though before I even battled on camera though. I've been that nigga. You know what I'm saying, as far as the town, like niggas knew what it was. You know what I'm saying, but the world didn't know as far as the masses, like people in different states and countries and shit like that. So once that shit dropped and people got a whiff of what it was, it was like, yeah, we fuck with this guy. But niggas like from Harlem, like Santana and all of my niggas, whoever, they already knew what it was with me because I used to be in ciphers with them on the block and shit. Like niggas like Herb McGruff, Big Ed, all my niggas, they knew what it was with me. You know what I mean? But I had to let the world know. So that's what's up.
All right, so can you tell me what was your single best year in battle rap, and what's the reason behind that?
My single best. One of my best years, I would say, it was a spurt when I've had battled a lot of niggas back to back. I think I had Big K, I had Arsenal, I had K-Shine, Big K, Arsenal, and Math all in the same time. I think that was my best year run right there when I had battled all of them in the same order.
Yeah, when you did Shine on the choir room joint, right?
Yeah, I had Shine, then I went to Big K, then I had Ars. And a week after Ars, I had Math on Ars U-Dub shit. Cleaned him up on that too. So, that was a good year for me. I used to see a lot of battlers say how they take back-to-back battles and went on sprees and was killing niggas. I never bragged about that, knowing that I just knocked the niggas off who was running around saying that that's what they did. But it is what it is.
All right. So do you have anybody that you consider like a rival over the years?
I wouldn't. Nah. Except for Averb, and the only reason I would say Averb is a rival because I created Verb, and he managed to battle a nigga named SB on the streets and got his name up off some bum ass Angel line. Like that shit would have really ended somebody's career or something. And the fans made him an enemy. He a friend in the public, but in the rap game culture, he an enemy. But the fans made him that way. And the nigga talk so much shit, sarcastic ass nigga. I want to take his head off in the ring. So yeah, if anybody's a rival, it's that nigga.
All right, so you just mentioned something, and I think it's real important to the history of almost a battle rap. When you say he said that Angel Line like it was supposed to do something, it's because y'all was supposed to battle that night, right?
Right.
Okay, so what's the story behind that?
Just from saying we had it was a Lions Den battle. It was supposed to be the Midwest versus us, the East Coast niggas, which consisted of E Goods, Arsenal, and Damn, it was me, Gus, Arsenal. I forgot who else. I don't know if Lux was going to battle, but whatever. We were supposed to go against them niggas from St. Louis. It never fell through. But that night they wound up rapping in the streets against a couple of local rappers from the hood. A-Verb looked good on camera. And plus he had Mook standing there who wanted to see a battle anyway. So Mook kind of gassed up his bars. Made them, you know, at the time Mook was the top dog. So if the top dog is reacting like this, the bars must sound like something, which they really wasn't too much of nothing. You know, I pulled Mook to the side a few times and told him about that. You helped this nigga get where he got. But anyway, that bum ass line was trash. And the shit I would have said that night would have been phenomenal because I was already in my bag back then anyway. So it was like, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's the rival though. That's what I want.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So what year do you think was your worst year in battle rap and why?
I would say my worst. I don't know, man. I wouldn't say I had a worse one yet, but I would say a bad one for me would be the recent ones when I gave up the chain and the Gotti joint. I feel like I could have went a whole lot crazier on Gotti and Chilla Jones and Cortez. That whole situation, I feel like I could have did a whole lot better.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your hold on. So is it a motivation? Is it a lack of the motivation since we talking about the most recent year? Is it a lack of motivation right now for you to step on the stage?
It wasn't a lack of motivation, but it was more like, all right, with the Cortez situation, it was more like we battled already, so the motive is no drive there. You know what I'm saying? It's more like we just doing this because you in the ranks. You know what I'm saying? If I had a choice, you wouldn't be a nigga I'm battling for the chain, but you a nigga who earned a slot for the chain. You know what I mean? So I got to battle you. So I wrote some shit, but I ain't like come to kill. Like I just came to let's just work. I mean, it is what it is. But even though I still beat him, but I just saying I wasn't motivated. I battled the nigga in the Lions Den. Then when I met the nigga, I battled him in the studio in Brooklyn before the Lions Den. You know what I'm saying? So it was like this nigga, that's our third time facing each other. To the world it might mean something, but to me this shit corny. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the Chilla Jones shit, it was more like, how could I say this without trying to sound like, I felt like Chilla Jones belittled himself when he put himself in the proving ground when he would demand from Boston. I always thought Chilla Jones was nice, but when he came out of Boston and got down with the lead he was with at the time, which was URL, he turned himself to a PG. So I'm like, I don't really fuck with Chilla after that. But on our side, he was good in the ranks. So I'm like, all right, you know, that was the name they threw at me. Yo, what about Chilla? It's whatever, man. This y'all shit. This who y'all want. All right, tell them come on. But I wasn't motivated for that battle at all. And that's not why I didn't show up the first time. I dead ass missed the flight. So that's why I had to battle him in London. Right. And then when I battled him in London, them niggas in London couldn't catch my bars. They didn't understand what was going on. And bad enough, I already got to deal with crowds that don't understand my shit when I'm in Canada in certain situations. The niggas who don't understand the lines. Now I go further out the country. The niggas definitely ain't catch on. So, you know, it was more like, whatever, man. If he win the chain, he win the chain. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Let's move forward. Now, the Gotti battle, I was motivated for. I wanted to do that. I mean, but I caught on to the moves niggas was trying to make outside of that. Like they was creating like some type of West Coast team. Him, Danny Myers, Rum Nitty, Disaster, and all these niggas, Ill Mac, they was all becoming some type of group. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it like, I'm being used to move these niggas' plans forward. Nah, it ain't gonna go down like that. You know what I mean? So some of them slip ups I did, and the shit was kind of, I wouldn't say it was intentional, but it was more like, nah, I don't even want to be a part of this right here no more. So it is what it is. And I just gracefully bowed out on that situation. That's what that was about.
Okay. All right. Well, so you still motivated? You're still motivated, but
that's what I'm saying. You see what it is when I'm motivated, like the show off battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was more like I didn't come at that wasn't no bars at me just coming at Show Off ain't do nothing wrong to me for me to come at him like that. That bar would have been for anybody. It could have been anybody standing there, not just Show Off. It's just that's how I was feeling, and I wanted to show you niggas that I ain't lose my step. It's just, you know what I mean? I was feeling some kind of way, but when I'm on my shit, this is what y'all gotta expect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it was.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so now it makes sense why you came back so heavy because, you know what I mean?
Right.
You felt okay.
And he show a nigga that talk that street shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I bet this is my element right here. This is where I can talk my talk. You know what I mean? At King of the Dot, I can talk my talk, but they don't understand half the gangster shit I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they can't relate. It sounds good to them, but they don't get it how niggas who been through it get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I felt like, all right, this is my opportunity to talk to that side and my side at the same time. It's quarantine time. Everybody's sitting still. I got their ear. I bet. Let me let these niggas see what it really is.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Yeah. I think the King of the Dot, I think they appreciate it so much because they don't get it. It's like I don't know what he's talking about, but I fucking love it, man. Like it's one of them type of things.
I'm saying but that's what I'm saying. They 100 over there as far as the support and all that. Like I fucking King of the Dot heavy, but it's a lot of situations where I was in battles and I felt like, man, the crowd just don't understand what the fuck it is. They don't get it. You know what I mean? The reactions ain't there, but I know back home niggas going crazy. Like, yo, hold up, man, y'all niggas bugging. Y'all ain't hear what he just said? And I kind of got tired of that. It was more like wasting bars. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, nah, I'm gonna chill for a second.
So I ain't have this one written down, but that's a good observation right there. Is it a certain, because King of the Dot moves around a lot, Toronto, California, both Oakland and LA, and in Boston. Is it a certain place that you feel like your style resonates more with the King of the Dot crowd?
Yeah, I would say in Cali and in Boston. I'm saying Canada understand certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they get certain shit. But when we go to LA and shit, like LA got street niggas, the gangbangers and all them niggas come out, you know what I'm saying? They understand what we talking about. Boston is close to the East Coast, so niggas get to come from the town, from the cities, wherever they close by at, come through, and they get to understand what's going on. So yeah, I would say Boston and LA.
Because that's what I pick up from your Boston battles, that you it seemed like you more comfortable. You mean even with that crowd.
And because I know they understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We closer to the east. You know what I mean? I know they understand the lingo. Certain shit I say out in Canada, they don't understand it. I mean, so that's all. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what would you consider your biggest or most important win, and why?
All of them. I don't feel I never lost, man. These niggas look good losing. But I would say one of my biggest wins, shit. I like a few of my joints. I would say either I like the Big K joint, because that's where I washed Big K, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That sliding on ice line was not enough, man.
The Zamboni shit?
Yeah, that shit was not enough.
I love that battle, and I definitely love your performance in that battle right there.
That's what I'm saying. That joint, I like the KG the Poet joint that I did. I like that one a lot. I like the Serious Jones one. And I went ham on that nigga X Factor, but it was another spot in Chicago where they didn't catch a lot of my lines, but I killed X Factor. Who else, man? So a few of these niggas I put under the wing. Yeah, I'll go with those right now.
How has battling affected your real life, both in a positive and negative way?
In a positive way, it opened up doors for other opportunities for me to make money. I don't wanna put it out there because niggas be halfway hating and cock blocking, so I ain't gonna do that part.
Right.
But a bad way, I would say police know who I am now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got cops quoting bars and shouting out, yo, Wolf Love, when your next joint and all that. So it's more like, all that criminal activity shit a nigga used to get into and little dibbles and dabbles.
Yeah.
We can't even play those type of games no more because I'm a face card now. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Yeah, that makes sense though. He said, "Police know who I am now." That's a good quote right there. How has your real life affected you as a battler? In other words, you know, some certain situations that might be happening in real life that might leak into how you feel about battle rap at the time.
I mean, we got to balance that out every day. I mean, as a man and an MC, you gotta. And it's hard, bro. Sometimes nigga go through some shit where he say fuck battle rap, and sometimes battle rap save a nigga from the shit he going through in the streets, or family. You know, nigga lose family to this hip hop shit, man. Because you got to put so much into it that you're not paying attention to the shit that's around you, which is family. You lose out on time writing these rhymes and thinking of shit, or coming up with shit, and you just smoking blunts and drinking, and before you know it, a whole 2 weeks done pass. You ain't give wifey no dick or no shit like that. It's just it's different, man. You lose out on a lot of shit fucking with this music industry in general because you want to shoot videos, you want to go, you want to know what's the latest out there. You everywhere except for where you need to be, which is home. So I would say, you know, that'd be like the fucked up part about the situation with the music shit, whether it's rapping or you just anything. I mean, if it's taking you away from your family, it's a fucked up situation. But you got to make the money. You got to bring home the bacon. So sacrifices got to be made. But I would say, yeah, that's the worst part of the industry.
And that's some real shit right there, for real, for real. So, this kind of like the segue, the halfway point where the rest of the shit is all geared towards you. And the question is there any classic footage out there that nobody really knows about of you when you was, you know, on the come up that either I could find on the internet or you might be able to give me access to?
The hallway with a bunch of the wolves.
Okay.
You can just type in Head Ice and Serious Jones freestyle. You'll see that I had on like a blue hoodie with a white line in it, with the gloves on. That's one. You can type in Euro Dollars freestyles and Head Ice. It's me, Goods, and Arsenal.
Right.
Couple joints people ain't catch. Yeah. I've been getting busy for a minute, man. Yeah, you're gonna be just type my name in Google. I got pages. You'll be up there for hours.
Right.
Kind of shit. Yeah, I've been doing.
No, but I meant from back in the day though, like before Lions, then before all that shit.
Yeah, but I got that type of footage. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put those type of shit. I would put like in my documentary and shit like that.
Facts.
Even like my baby pictures and certain pictures of me growing up or being around certain stars and shit. I put all that in the documentary. Yeah, I got wild footage. I got footage of battlers that y'all like now that I never released, like people like Conceited or Cortez or a few people, Fox, J Fox, and all of them. I got a lot of people.
That's fire. That's fire. Well, if you ever feel so inclined and got some joints that might not make the cut, shoot them my way. I'm you know, I may just include them somewhere in the shit that I'm doing.
Say no more. I just was watching the old little Born battle. He battled my man JB. He locked up though, but yeah, man, I got you. I shoot you some shit.
Bet. Appreciate that. All right, so what era of rap, not necessarily battle rap, but like just hip hop period, would you say you come from?
I would say the Biggie Smalls in them era.
Okay.
Not saying that I was rapping then, but that's when I fell in love with hip hop.
Okay.
I always was fucking with. I'm gonna tell you my favorite rappers, man. You'll get a better understanding of who I am just by knowing what I like or who I was listening to on the come up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Scarface, Rakim, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, D Nice. I don't know if a lot of niggas remember D Nice.
Yeah, I know he's
nice.
One.
Special Ed. Who else we gonna go to? We got my man from Brooklyn. Smoother Hustler. Who else? Then you got my Harlem niggas, the whole Children of the Corn.
Right.
Herb McGruff and all them niggas. And I would say and Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Once I heard Aftermath Blunts and Gin, we had the plan made. I bought my wifey the crib and bought the Mafia the arcade.
Yeah.
Mad games, pool tables, and candy. A couple extra legal loot be coming in handy. It was over for me. That was it.
Okay.
That was it. That was it.
What era of rap would you say is the best?
What era of writing would I say is best? Back then to now, you saying?
No, I'm talking about. I apologize. I said, what era of rap do you think is the best? Like regular rap though.
Yeah, I would say the '90s era of rap is better.
Yeah.
From the '90s all the way up to the 2000s. I go all the way up to like 2000 and like 2007, 2000. Yeah, '90s from '94 all the way to like 2007. That era was phenomenal.
Yeah. That was when it was real though, man.
Yeah.
Who were some of the people that we might not know that you ciphered or battled with coming up?
Well, the DMX was one.
Yeah.
I ciphered with a few niggas. I wouldn't say these niggas is like major stars right now or no shit like that, but like niggas like Shell who won the contest back with the battle shit backstage.
Right.
Who else, man? Nature from Queens that was down with
North.
Yeah. What else? A lot of yeah. I can't really. But I don't know, dog. A lot of these niggas. Some of them niggas ain't even in the game no more.
Right. But them the street legends. Them be the street legends though, right there.
That's a fact. Like niggas who I rhymed for before, like Ghostface Killer and all them before. I rhymed for the Dame and them with the Rockefeller shit. I was gonna probably get down with that. I forgot that shit they had. It was before the Rock Nation shit. They had not Rocker Block, some other shit. I don't know, man. The history crazy. I would have to really sit down and really ponder on a lot of shit. But I had a lot of opportunities with certain people.
What was it Rockland?
Yeah, like some shit that they had back before Rock Nation, like back in the day. It probably was Rock Nation. I know they had Kwame making the beats. Remember Kwame with the polka dots?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had him making the beats and shit. Man. Yeah.
All right, so you already kind of got into it, but if you want to get deeper into it, what's the story behind Wolf Love? What does it mean, and who's involved? Is it a group? Is it a movement? Is it a vibe? What is it?
Yeah, well, I'm just that tree runs deep, man. So it's more like Wolf stands for We Only Love Family. You know what I'm saying? The Wolf Love is just like it's amongst each other. Like we all love each other. We only love family. But the wolves stem from, I would say, 40 Wolves, which is a block in Harlem, 140th Street between 8th and 7th. Well, shit, you might as well say all the way from 8th to Lenox, which is Camden. Camden is from Lenox. I'm from 7th and 8th, 40th. And it consists of the block. It's called 140, so it's 40 Wolves. All of us was wolves. We was on our wolf shit, and we still is to this day. So it stems from that, and then it just grew all through Harlem. Whoever fucked with us or got down with the family, they became the wolves, and so it was Wolf Love. We only love family, shit like that.
Right.
That's what that's about.
That's real shit though. Okay. Now I want to talk about the Lions Den era. First and foremost, what was that like? Like the vibe in the room and all that.
It felt raw. It felt like you was going to go see a cage match. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't know what to expect, but you knew something great was going to happen that night. You know what I mean? So it was more like your mind was just open for whatever. I mean, it's more like going to school. You was coming to learn something. You know, when I leave out of here, I'm gonna be a better something. Whether it be a better father, a better brother, a better teacher, a better husband. I'm gonna be better at something. These things gonna give me something to learn today, and I'm gonna leave out of here a whole new person.
That's fine.
So that's what it was. It was like that type of era. I mean, it was that feel.
That's fine.
Lions Den ain't nothing like the Lions Den, man. It's gritty. It was raw. It was up front. It was personal. You know what I'm saying? It was everything that battle rap is today. We created everything that it is today, and so. You know what I'm saying?
What is it about Head Ice that Loaded Lux looks up to as he always gives you the OG respect. If you know people, when people respect people, they look at who they respect, and automatically you give them a certain respect. He respects you as an OG, so a lot of people respect you as an OG based off of that. What's the reason behind that?
That's the little bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never steer him wrong. You know what I'm saying? I always got his back, good or bad. Even if I'm mad at Lux, I'm still gonna make sure everything is 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna wake up and change. And he know that. You know what I'm saying? He can always call on me. He can always ask me for something. I can always call on him or ask him for some shit like that. Like, that's the little bro for real. You know what I mean? I would protect his life the same way he would protect his own life.
Right.
He gonna protect mine the same way. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's about.
Right.
That ain't gonna never change. So that don't even got nothing to do with rap. You know what I mean?
Right. Did you meet him? Did you meet Lux based off rap, or how did y'all meet?
Nah, me and Lux is from the same block. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like the next building over from where I'm at. Right. I knew him since he was a kid. I mean, but when he was trying to rap, that's what I'm saying. When HUD gave me opportunity to have access to a studio, Lux was one of the first niggas I thought of, because he always was with me. After I found out he could rap, or he had love for hip hop, or he wanted to write, I started giving him the ropes, and he started listening to how I was doing it. I started taking him to the studio with me. Whoever we saw in the streets that felt like they was nice, I used to make him battle them, like Uncasa, whoever you name, you know, right. Whoever thought it was nice, your Lux, get him. But when I took him to the studio, he fell in love with that too, and I mean, he blossomed into the star he is today. And I ain't got nothing but love, and I'm proud of him. You know what I mean?
Right. Hell yeah. Hey, is it? I think I heard like a rumor. Did you battle Big Daddy Kane or some shit?
Nah, I ain't never. Nah. I ain't never battled Big Daddy Kane. I wouldn't even battle Big Daddy Kane. That's one of my guys. You know, I said Jay-Z would have loved me. I said Biggie loved me. Nas relate. 50 understand my gangster. Coogee rap spitted the same, and I'm feeling like Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that. I remember that shit right there. I remember that. Is it? Yeah, have you ever heard a rumor like that or something?
Nah, I never heard. That's my first time hearing some shit like that.
Okay, maybe I don't know if that was me or one of the niggas in the group that asked that question. I can't remember. But
yeah.
What is it about Head Ice that makes him so acceptable to all crowds?
I could be me. I ain't got a front. You know what I mean? All my shit is just me being me. Like, certain niggas got to put on an image when that camera come on. I just be myself. You know what I mean? I don't have to act or portray a certain image for people to love me. I just be myself. They accept me for who I am. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Even Rakim, the guard, the R, he walked up, he was like, yo, Wolf, man, I be watching you at home bending and balling these niggas up, man. Keep doing what you're doing. So right then and there, when I got that stamp, it was like, all right, you know, it's off. It is what it is. The legendary man himself told me I'm a legend. So if we all in the right path, it's all God's work.
And that's crazy you said that, because that was my next question. A lot of celebrities have shouted you out in one way or another, or face to face. What are the ones that kind of surprised you or stand out to you?
Fat Joe, 60 Seconds, when he did the countdown and they asked him, who's the best battle rapper in the world, and he said Ice. Ghostface and them putting me on Woo Block album that they did with the Deluxe, and Ghostface put me on a couple of songs that Ghost did. He put me on. Who else? Tony Yayo shouted me out. Bunch of niggas, B. Even Tax Stone said I was his favorite. It's a few niggas, man. Shouts to all of them niggas, man.
Yeah, definitely. What's the craziest story you can tell since being involved in the battle rap culture? Notice I said that you can tell.
Right. That's why that was line in that shit. Shit, and I can tell a crazy story. As far as what? Because there's a lot of wild ones, man. Like, what type of a story are you talking about?
If for real, it don't even matter, man. Whichever one you think will sound good to the people.
Yeah, man, I don't want to. You mean like, all right, look, let me give you a little thing of what I'm talking about. Because you know, like, when we go to these battles and shit, we get hotels and shit, and everybody be chilling at hotels and all type of shit. You talking about them kind of stories?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be. You remember on Backstage with Siegel and and Bleak, they talked about throwing the ice buckets on the bitch in the hotel room, little shit like that. That's always entertaining. Or it could be an actual story between you and another battle rapper, or whatever.
All right, but I don't want to. All right, bet. I got a funny story. Well, it might not be funny, but it was funny to me at the time. So I'm not gonna name the battle rapper though.
Okay.
But we was in Chicago, and we was at the guerrilla warfare event. We all in the same hotel. So niggas is like, yo, niggas is hungry. We're gonna go get something to eat from the diner across the street. So I'm like, all right, bet. We out. Let's go. We get to the diner, niggas is ordering wild shit. I mean, I'm on the menu looking on shit. And one nigga see you look, nigga say, let me get a water, right?
Right.
So all the food and shit came and shit, niggas eating their shit and all that. I'm like, yo, fam, what's up? Why you ain't order no shit? Where your food at? He said, nah, I ordered the water. I'm like, order the water? What the fuck is the water gonna do for you? He like, nah, I ain't got no cash on me. You know what I mean? I gotta wait for them niggas to give me my first half. So I'm like, at the time, it was funny to me because I busted out laughing. I'm your fan. You came all the way to Chicago with no cash on you. Fuck the first advance. Like, you just left a whole state broke. Like, you ain't got nothing on you. He like, nah, I ain't got nothing. I'm like, man, get yourself something from the menu, man. That nigga got to order and all kind of shit. You let me get fried burger.
That the motherfucker ain't get fuck.
That nigga order wings. That nigga order alone came up to about $42. I said, oh, this shit crazy. No, but this a funny. I got one that's even funnier than that.
Hold. Let's bring some finality to that shit. Did the nigga pay you back?
Nah. To this day, nah. But look, this one even crazier. Like I said, I'm not gonna name the rapper. We in LA. So I'm like, yo, dog, I'm hungry, B. Let's get something to eat. Nigga like, I bet. Let's order a piece of pie. I'm like, I bet. That's what's up. So the nigga calls his girl up in New York area and like, yo, babe, order me a piece of pie from Domino's and tell him nigga to bring it to the hotel. So I'm looking at the nigga on the phone. I'm like, yo, what? Hold up, dog. What you mean? He like, yeah, I'm gonna have her. She gonna call Domino's from New York out here, the LA joint, and they gonna bring the food to us. I'm like, nah, dog. Like, he like, cause I ain't got no cash on me. I see your fam. I'll buy the piece of pie for us, man. You ain't gotta call your shorty. Send a nigga a pie in LA,
man,
New York. Oh man, this is different. What kind of men we making nowadays?
Hey, listen, them niggas is hungry in every sense of the word, man.
My nigga, you in an LA hotel calling somebody in New York to call Domino's that's in LA to order something, pay for something in the card, with their card, to bring the food to the telly. It's never that hard out there, Henny.
No, hey, listen, them niggas hungry. Them niggas hungry to rap. Them niggas hungry in their stomach.
No, if a nigga go half and half on some weed or some Henny and all that, you could put some money to the side for your trip. My nigga, if I'm telling you he ordered, listen, did you not listen to the big picture? If I'm telling you he made a call to somebody to get the pizza, then that's telling you he flew all the way from New York to LA with no cash on him.
With no bread.
Like that.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Nah, with no bread.
That's insane. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, bro. Like,
and in the first story I noticed you said he said he was waiting for his first half, but he was already at the event.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. I think first or second half. I think it was second half. Not first half, second half.
Okay. I was about to say, damn.
But he might have ran through that first already.
Yeah. Niggas normally do.
But that's what I'm saying. Those sound like crazy shit. I know niggas probably been in the comment like, damn, those ain't really funny stories. Those are some real shit. Yeah, it is. But at the time, it was funny to me because if you got to call that far or go this far.
Nah, it's 17 easier ways to handle that. Number one, you could have hollered at the bitch before you left if that's the case.
That's the fact. That's the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wildin'.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
All right. So now, what's the more specific? What's the craziest Lions Den moment that you got kind of tell, or maybe battle? You got the behind the scenes story too.
Lions Den moment. The rich dollars in goods battle. when Rich put up the $1,000 to battle goods, and the judges gave it to goods. And I felt like Rich won. A few other niggas in the building felt like Rich won. But niggas was super cool with goods. So niggas all conjured up in the back, the judges, and they said that goods won, and they split the cash up with the judges and goods. And that was some
Whoa.
That's some crazy shit. But yeah, that's the story. That's one. That's a crazy one.
Damn.
Rich Dollar's my man. Shout out to Rich. Rich my nigga to this day. Rich know that niggas did him breezy.
Shout out
to
Rich.
That's why I went back.
Rich say he nice.
I went back and I got Rich. You know what I mean, for the Gladiators joint. That's how him and Arsenal battle. I made that happen.
Okay. All right. That's real shit. And shout out Rich. I think he about to make a comeback too, man. So.
That's what's up.
Let's see how that work out.
I hope he do come back. He need to. Well,
he got it. He was on that URL card that got canceled because of the Corona shit. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's up.
How did it feel to be the first Black King of the Dot champion?
It felt good. It felt real good. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot have tried and didn't conquer, or they wasn't official. They blacks niggas like me. You know, you got certain kind of black. You got 100 bullets type black. Yeah. And you got us. You know what I'm saying? So
was 100 bullets a King of the Dot champion at first?
No, I don't think he was a champion, but I'm just saying he's from out there. You know what I mean? He's King of the Dot. So I'm just saying he's black, but he's not our black. His beats is fire too, by the way. Shouts to 100 bullets. His production is all the way high. Okay. Like I said, he ain't like no street ghetto nigga like us.
Yeah.
And he like Sharon. Sharon half black, shit like that.
So would you call that a proud moment, like winning the King of the Dot champion?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a statement. You know what I'm saying? And not just to do it once, but to do it twice. I could have just kept collecting skulls and chains. You know what I mean? I could have just kept bodying niggas and collecting chains. I could have did my whole Mr. T thing over there. But I chose to, you know what I mean, let Chilla keep the joint. You know what I mean? I could have had that. That was nothing.
Right. All right. What motivates Head Ice moving into the new era of battle rap?
Still teaching niggas how to rap. I still feel a lot of niggas don't know what they doing. They just copycatting from what they saw and the last nigga do.
Yeah.
But they not masters of their craft. You know what I'm saying? So not too many masters out there. So when the masters speak, niggas gotta pay attention. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. What are some of the standout battles of your career? Like that are your personal favorites?
Me and Big K, me and Serious Jones, me and Pat Stay, me and Daylight, me and Big T.
Is any of these your number one top favorite?
I mean, I like them all. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. When you at it how I'm on it, you just setting the goal for yourself. You know what I mean? You just trying to be better than your last joint. You know what I mean? So all of them is my favorite. You know what I mean? When I look back and look at some of the shit I was saying back then, I'm like, nah, that shit was fire. You know what I mean? I gotta do better than what I did. You know what I mean? So all of them is my favorite for real. I can't even hold you.
All right. Okay. I can respect that. I can respect that, man.
I'm a fan of Ice. You know what I mean? Just because I'm Ice don't mean that I love myself, man. At the end of the day, I'm Anthony, but Ice is the entertainer. I like what Ice do. That nigga is nice to me. I don't know, that shit might sound crazy, but I don't think nobody nicer than Ice, man. They all nice, but when you drop the N off that, they all Ice.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Will you and URL ever do business? And what is it? Is it a specific reason why y'all haven't in a while?
I mean, I would say yes. I would think we would do future business. You know what I mean? And whatever problems we did have, it's not even nothing to bring up right now. I'm gonna leave the past in the past. I don't have no grudges in my heart towards these guys, and hopefully they don't feel no kind of way about me. Let's just move forward, fellas. You know what I mean? That's all.
I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. Okay. As a legend, you've seen a lot of legends that came up with you go before their time. You know what I mean? Is and pass away. How important is it to keep people's legacy alive?
Very important. You know what I mean? That's because a lot of people try to rewrite history. If you rewrite history, you fuck up a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Who are we to fuck tradition up? You know what I mean? It's very important to keep the history going. You know what I mean? Because without that, we wouldn't have known half the shit we know now. We would just be moving stupid out here. So yeah, I would say everything is important because it got new generations to come and they need to know certain things so they can move a certain way and get to a certain destination that possibly we couldn't. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's very important.
All right. And do you still have goals? And I notice you. I notice you keep the. You don't necessarily separate the music side from the battle rap side.
No.
So do you have any personal goals for just the entertainment in general that you provide?
Yeah, I have short term, mid term, and long term goals. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just for music, I wouldn't say it's just for music, but just provide, period. You know what I mean? Because I got kids. You know what I mean? So I got to make sure everything is put together the right way because they following suit. You know what I mean? I can't do something. I can't talk about something and not do it because they gonna call me out. Like, man, you preaching, but you're not teaching. You're not practicing your own words. So nah, man, everything got to be right, man. Structure. We only love family.
Yeah. And when it's all said and done, do you think that are you a Harlem legend? Are you a battle rap legend? Are you a rap legend? I mean, what kind of legend are you?
I'm all of the above.
Okay.
I'm a Harlem legend. That's a fact. I'm a battle rap legend. That's a fact. And I'm a rap culture legend. That's a fact too, because the industry niggas, shout to Drake and all of them other niggas. I forgot to mention him, but shout to all the niggas who fuck with the wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I teach niggas how to do this, man. They ain't gonna admit to it, but so my style is out there. I see my style in a lot of people. You know what I mean, when they say certain shit or they do certain shit, even the Migos, when they be like ice, niggas wasn't saying ice like that. That was a regular word for niggas. Had some ice. It was regular. With that ice, you put all that on that. Come on now, you know what's going on out here.
You know, I never even thought about that, but I believe that you're right, my nigga. I believe you're right.
Yeah, look how the way they say it. You got to see how they say it. It's a regular word. You say every other word normal, but as soon as you get to that word, ice, you put all that on it. Come on now, we know we got that from.
Mm-hmm.
We know what it is.
So, do you have any battle rap goals, like as far as opponents or anything?
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to speak on it right now because I don't want motherfuckers to try to run with the idea that I want to do for the culture. It's something else I want to do. It's not just rap. You know what I mean? It's something else I want to bring to the culture for them to have and grow with for the rest of the time.
It's some shit that ain't even been invented yet.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, give it out there yet.
I ain't mad at it, dog. Okay, so this is my last question for you. And then I got some other little shit, but you going to see what I'm talking about. Head Ice. When it's all said and done, what should people remember about you?
That boy was honest. He was 100. He was tall. He kept it official, like a referee with a whistle. He didn't lie to you. He didn't change. When he woke up the next day, he was the same.
Yeah.
What else can I say, man? Just honorable. That's all, man. Just mention me in the right statements, man. Right sentences. You know what I mean, just don't disrespect God. That's all.
Okay, hold on. My bad. And I gotta ask this as your interview. You have your own, not necessarily your own language, because it translates to a lot of people. Like I can understand pretty fluently what you're saying, but you're still saying it in your own way.
Right. We gotta speak in codes out here, because you can't. You know what I mean? You can't just be putting shit all the way out there like that. We can't do that. We learned as we go. I mean, I'm a student of the game as well as a teacher. You know what I mean, so if I see other guys making mistakes or bringing down operations or corporations, shall I say, due to certain things that they saying out their mouth in these lyrics in these songs or in these battles or whatever the case may be, we got to learn from that and know how to move different. So yeah, I speak in riddles, but the real understand. I mean, and when you break it down, then you'll see the big picture. And I'm gonna always keep it like that. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where Lux get the rewind, find is more to find slogan from me. That's how we do it. That's our language. We talk like that.
Yeah.
You got I mean,
because Lux definitely got that. Lux definitely got his own, yeah, thing too.
Right, but you understand, and when you break it down and rewind, you get the big picture. I mean, that's what we do.
Yeah, I respect it. All right, first of all, I want to say I appreciate you. If you want to stick around, this is probably like 10 minutes. What I do is this shit, because I'm going to have multiple people doing the legend thing. I name up to 10 legends and just have you say something brief about them, what makes them a legend. If you don't think they're a legend, why they not a legend, shit like that. That way I can cut y'all in on each other's, like I asked Hollow and DNA about Head Ice already. You know what I mean? And I can cut it in on yours.
I bet.
All right, so I'm going to just throw a couple names at you. We got DNA.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend because, for one, he was a young nigga that started in this, and he's still teaching people how to rap. But DNA is just a legend in a lot of shit. He's freestyling. He's a legend.
Right. Loaded Lux.
He a legend. He another one. Why? Because it's just cause. I mean, he teach people how to rap. He did a lot for a lot of MCs. He paved the way for MCs to make money to this day. He a legend.
Yeah. Pat Stay.
He a legend. Control the whole country. He made it for people to respect his country, not just him. He opened doors for a lot of people too. So yeah, he's a legend.
Right. All right, so we're gonna go with Charlie Clips.
Charlie Clips is a legend too, because he a legend in a lot of ways, because he had to go through a lot. There was a lot of weight on his shoulders. You know, niggas put the father thing over him. He got through that, and he's still making history. Like, even with his Charlie Clips channel, he provided niggas ways to be seen. He entertaining on the Wild 'N Out, so he's still making history. You know what I mean? His fan base is up. Yeah, he's a legend. He's still climbing too. So yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, so I got Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal's a legend. He come from the bottom too. You know what I mean? He another one that made a way for himself. You know what I mean? He come from the bottom. You know, Newark. He come from boarded up houses and shit like that. So you know, for him to have his own league and provide other people opportunity to put food on their family table and shit like that, and still manage to go across seas and set it off and let people out the country know what it was, as far as us urban rappers from the United States. Yeah, he's a legend.
Disaster.
He's a legend too, but well, I can't even put a foot in that. He's a legend because he paved the way for that Fresh Coast sound, that Bay. I wouldn't say Bay Area, but I would say like backpack rappers. Not to say that he's a backpack rapper, but he opened the doors for the diversity of what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's definitely a legend for that. You know what I'm saying?
How about Hollow the Dom?
Hollow's a legend too, and he's still providing certain situations for for certain people to build. I see the people might have took it wrong when I didn't put them on my Mount Rushmore. It was never nothing personal. It was just I had my people who I picked. But Hollow's definitely a legend. He come from the beginning of this. He's another one who came from the backpack rapper era into the urban street shit and made a big name for himself and all that. So yeah, I mean, he's a legend.
All right, and last but not least, the one you said is your closest thing to a rival, Averb.
Yeah, nah, he's not a legend. Not when fuck. Nah, he a legend. He put on for STL. He is the Midwest movement. I mean, he made it possible for us to respect the niggas. Like, if we all thought it was just country grammar and shit like that. That's not a shot at Nelly, because country grammar was one of my songs that I liked from Nelly. So I'm just saying that we all thought it was down, down, baby, go, go. You know what I mean? Let it go, chitty, chitty, cocoa puff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Till Verb opened his mouth. So yeah, he definitely a legend.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna take that away from him at all.
Yeah. Well, my nigga, I appreciate you, and of course, I mean, obviously, I think you're a legend. I think the people, you one of the main niggas that motherfuckers requested soon as I started talking about this shit. You got to get Head Ice. You got to get his story. So if it's any part of your story you feel like is untold, you know what I mean, you got the floor. I'd appreciate you. You know what I mean, let me know just anything from your, you know what I mean, your upbringing from the 90s. You didn't say the year you was born, but is it safe to say you were born in the late 70s?
Yes, it's always safe to say things out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to agree or disagree with you. We out there, though.
My nigga,
yeah. Because I want to keep that. I want them to keep the question mark up there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I like that they don't know. But shit, I ain't no young buck. I ain't no old head. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here.
That's a fact. Nah, okay. So just you know what I mean, anything coming up in the 90s is the main era that I want to try to paint a picture for Ice, just because that's the era that I feel like where you really built a name to where everybody was already respecting you when this shit came into play.
Yeah, but see, this what I'm saying. The 90s is more like my sponging days. I was hustling. I was in the streets. I was, because I ran away when I was like 13. I've been in the streets ever since I was like 13.
Okay.
Hustling and grinding and doing whatever I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really necessarily rapping when I was out there doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was grinding. You know what I mean? Put Wu-Tang Clan, Protect Your Neck and all that came out. I was learning as it go. It wasn't until I got older, around like 17, 18 or so, where I started like, all right, let me start rapping and shit, like putting these stories together, because a nigga done been through so much. Like I said, after that Mad Blunts and Jimmy had the Plan Made Biggie shit, that's when I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna start doing this shit. So I would say like 2000 was when the nigga was like really going crazy with this shit.
Okay. That makes sense. But even that's kind of part of the, you know what I mean, what molded you, because it's certain things that the streets have instilled in you, and it's obvious to me that still play over into who you are today.
I was tearing the 90s up with the bars too, but that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like how we doing it now. It was more like I said, we was running down niggas in the streets. It was random ciphers. It was shit like that. If you was a known nigga in the street, or your crew was some known niggas, and y'all was out here getting busy, then yeah, we met up. Some shape or form. We ran into each other, whether it was good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But, even outside of rap, when I see you, the way you carry yourself, it's with a certain level of respect. Like, you seem to not have no picks. It's simply respect me, don't disrespect me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It don't matter if it's a midget or a giant. It doesn't matter. You treating everybody the same way. And I feel like that's something that's instilled in you from being in the streets and understanding that it's different people and having a girl level of maturity out there.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Everything can change in a blink of an eye, man. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on nobody. But that's why we play defense all day. I'm not on offense at all.
Right.
I play defense.
And that's probably that's why you could blend in any crowd for real, because you've been in every type of crowd. When you get money, nigga, that money take you around people that you never thought you'd be around.
Right, absolutely. Then you meet different type of people. You know what I mean, the killers, the drillers, the
Yeah.
snakes, the robbers, the stickers. You run into everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you want to be able to blend in. You want to be able to blend in with the robbers, with the hustlers, with the white people who might be investing in you, or in one way or another, whether it's buying or selling or investing.
Right.
Nah.
It's on the way, man. That's how I go out here.
Yeah.
Right.
So I appreciate you, though, my nigga. I'm definitely going. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you a link, probably in a couple days, so that I can make sure I ain't get nothing wrong, no names, dates, or anything like that. And then I'm gonna put this joint. I'm gonna put this joint out probably at the top of next week.
Okay. No more.
Oh shit. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you taking the time. You know what I mean? Especially with us playing phone tag like we was, and you still making it happen for the culture and shit. I appreciate you, though.
Right. Vice versa, Wolf. Wolf love. Tell your man I was in the blog with you. I said Wolf love. I
already sent him a joint. Yeah, man. He definitely said he definitely said he appreciate that and all that shit.
Yeah, and tell your man that's locked up. I said Wolf love, man. Word.
Oh no, that's the one I told. That's the one I told right there. The one that was locked up. I told him that you said that shit.
Yeah, him and the one that was sitting with you in the blog when you said, "Yo, how you know Ice, man?" He said, "Cause I stopped life and stopped life." You ain't gonna see no other body else.
Yeah.
Home side.
Nah. He actually gonna hear this because he the nigga who takes the notes so that I can write the shit out. So he gonna hear it. I ain't gonna say shit to him. I'm gonna just let him hear. His name's Spiff and shit. He gonna hear this shit, man. It's gonna be lit.
Alright, Wolf love, Wolf. My nigga.
Salute, bro.
Salute.
It's 4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment, know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I gotta eat.